What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to another episode on Painfully Honest Advice. It's a beautiful day out, so I'm recording this video in my studio. But in this video, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys my top 6 investments of all time. I'm excited to go ahead and share with you guys some of these investments because a lot of these are gonna be ways to go ahead and just build passive income, meaning put your money into one of these investments and let that money just go ahead and compound and grow over time while you sleep, while you're on vacation, or whatever you're doing. Basically, these are going to be some of the ways that you don't even need to go ahead and work to go ahead and make money. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Pretty excited to share this with you guys here. These are going to be, by the way, all investments that I go ahead and invest in myself. I like to go ahead and be fully transparent, share with you guys exactly what I'm doing to go ahead and build additional passive income. But guys, let's go ahead, jump into the first one. Now, the first one is gonna be one of the ways that I actually started investing in the stock market when I started investing in the stock market. Did I just repeat myself? Not sure. But basically with this, it's gonna be by investing in dividend growth stocks. But guys, these are basically gonna be stocks that pay you out a dividend on a month-to-month basis. So these are companies that are already making money, but at the same time have the potential to grow. The reason why I liked starting this way by investing in the stock market through dividend growth stocks is because these are safer companies to go ahead and invest in, as opposed to investing in penny stock or stocks that just go ahead and carry momentum like the GameStops and the AMCs of the world. I don't like to go ahead and risk my money. So this was one of the ways that I actually felt was probably the best way. And this is basically kind of Warren Buffett's strategy and Charlie Munger's strategy as well with Berkshire Hathaway. They focus on investing in stocks that pay you out in earnings every single month. Plus, these stocks all have the potential to go ahead and grow. Now, I will always say to only invest in companies that you truly understand or that you can basically follow on a week-to-week basis, because you never want to go ahead and invest in something that somebody else told you about. So definitely with this strategy, a nice way to go ahead and start in the strategy is to look at dividend aristocrats or dividend kings. Basically with dividend aristocrats, those are all stocks that have been consistently paying out their dividends for the last 25 years. And that dividend kings are stocks that have consistently been paying and growing their dividends for the last 50 years. So this is one way to go ahead and build passive income by just investing in the stock market with an app like Robinhood or M1 Finance or Public. Those are some of the apps that I like to go ahead and use, but you can basically go ahead and get started with anybody. It's all about just getting started, dollar cost averaging, and letting that income grow for you over time while you go ahead and make returns through the dividends. So this is going to be my first way of building passive income and my top investment. Now, jumping into the second way. The second way is gonna be by investing in a business. Now, here's the thing. By investing in a business, this is probably one of the riskiest ways, but there's so many ways to go ahead and have your own business or side hustle. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and combine both of these, basically a side hustle or opening up your own business. This is by creating a channel on YouTube or doing some freelance work on Fiverr or creating an e-commerce site. There's many different ways to go ahead and make or create a business online to go ahead and have some additional money coming in. I will tell you guys, if you are interested in doing any of these, you don't need a lot of money to go ahead and do something online, like starting content on YouTube or like doing some kind of freelance work or even creating an e-commerce site. Now, additionally, there's riskier investments within business as well, like opening up a store or creating your own brand. So really, the reason why I really like this strategy and why I own different businesses is because eventually, as the business grows, you're getting residual income. By getting residual income, you're getting paid every single month. At this point, I have multiple different businesses in the restaurant field, in the insurance field, and online as well. And at that stage, I'm getting more and more money coming in every single month from the residual income. And the ultimate goal with this type of investments is to go ahead and make it a passive investment so you don't have to be working in the business every single day. And as the business goes ahead and takes off, this is a way that you can actually make exponential money But anyways, guys, this is gonna be the second way. Now, the third way is gonna be another one that I recently started investing in, and that's gonna be by investing in real estate. Now, there's two different ways to go ahead and invest in real estate. The first way is gonna be more passive, and that's gonna be with FUNDRISE. Now, FUNDRISE is an app that I like to go ahead and use. I basically started off by putting $1,000 in FUNDRISE, and what they do is they go ahead and take your money, invest it into properties and projects that they're working on. Usually these are commercial projects or apartments. But at the end of the day, you're guaranteed to go ahead and make returns through the dividends from these properties. So once these projects are completed and once they start going ahead and making money, you're getting a part of the share in a form of a dividend. Now, on average with FUNDRISE, you're expecting to make anywhere between 9 to 12% in annual returns. So that's actually a very good return if you go ahead and compare it to any type of traditional bank products like savings or CDs. So I do like that. That's more passive. Now, additionally, if you want to go a little bit more aggressive, but you do need some money, is to go ahead and actually buy real estate. I mean, buying actual real estate is a great way to go ahead and grow. And simply, guys, investing 101, real estate, you can never go wrong. And I recently bought a duplex, and I'm basically looking to go ahead and make another investment shortly here. But I like to go ahead and invest in real estate because at the end of the day, with real estate, these properties go ahead and go up in value over time. And if you want to go ahead and sell, you can always go ahead and sell the property. But it is more than a passive income, because with real estate you do have to actively go ahead and invest. It's not as passive as investing in stocks or investing in FUNDRISE where they do all the work for you, because if your tenant leaves or if there's repairs or maintenance, you do have to be involved. But guys, that's going to be the third way. Now jumping into the fourth way. Now the fourth way is going to be going into the stock market, and that's going to be with growth stocks. Now growth stocks is basically something that I started investing in more recently. With growth stocks, these are going to be a little bit riskier. And the reason for that is a lot of these growth companies are reinvesting any of the earnings that they're making, and some of them aren't even making money yet, and you're basically investing in those companies because of the future technology that that company might offer, or currently basically what they're working on at the time. Now I will say with growth stocks, it's another way to go ahead and build passive income. The nice thing that I really like about growth stocks is you can go ahead, invest in a company like Tesla a year ago and gain over 700 or 800% just by investing in that company. And this is all passive income at the end of the day as well. And I recently did go ahead and start investing in a lot of these growth stocks that I'm planning to basically hold on to, those that I believe have a potential for a 10x return over the next 10 years. So I do have multiple videos around my channel around some of these stocks. But now that's going to be the fourth way. Now the fifth way is going to be another risky one, but this is another investment that I'm very excited about as well. And that's going to be with cryptocurrency. Now I like to use Coinbase because they're probably one of the most secure ways to go ahead and invest in cryptocurrency. And some of the currencies I have is Bitcoin, Ethereum, I do have Cardano as well as Chainlink. Those are basically my 4 investments, and I should say I've dabbled into Dogecoin as well. But these are going to be very speculative. If you're investing in cryptocurrency, I personally would say don't invest more than 10%, because you never know what can happen or what else can come out and basically be better than what's out there currently. The one that I'm a huge believer in is Bitcoin, because of the decentralized way to go ahead and invest in something that's basically gold 2.0. Now I'm not going to go ahead and jump into cryptocurrency too much in this video, but I do have other videos on my channel about this. But this is another way that I believe you can go ahead and 10x your money over the next 10 years. And I do believe there's a huge potential for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for Cardano, and for some of these cryptocurrencies to go ahead and grow over the short and long term. And finally, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the 6th one. Now the 6th one is going to be more of a hobby, and that's going to be with collectibles. Now, as far as collectibles go, I do go ahead and collect Funko Pops, which I have some around me. Some are worth over $1,000 at this point, but that's just one way to go ahead and have or invest in collectibles. Additionally, investing in maybe sports cards, investing in Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or even NFTs. If you're not familiar with NFTs, NFTs are basically the biggest trend right now, because you can own an NFT, and that's basically a digital art. It's the simplest way to go ahead and explain what an NFT is. By owning a digital art, there can only be one of them, and they're secured through the blockchain. So if you own it, you can go ahead and check who owns that art on the blockchain. And if you sell it, you can go ahead and basically, just like transferring any type of cryptocurrency, you can go ahead and transfer that NFT to somebody else, and now they own the right to that NFT. I am not sure though if this is going to be a fad and if it's going to go away. I do believe at this point, because a lot of people are getting into NFT, I would probably hold off, and that's what I'm doing in the meantime. But I do believe that at least 1% of the NFTs out there are going to be worth something down the road. And at this point, I can't tell what that 1% is. So I am holding off on investing in NFTs, but I do invest in other collectibles. But this is definitely more of a hobby. But at the end of the day, you can make some money if you're planning to go ahead and hold on to some of these collectibles over the long term. But guys, these are going to be the 6 top investments that I like to go ahead and invest in, that I see a potential return from 2x to 10x over the next 10 years. And I like to go ahead and be really diversified, and that's why I like to go ahead and share this with you guys. So hopefully you guys found some value in this video. If you do like content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And guys, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, as YouTube loves that like button and it gets in front of more people. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I will leave it at that. If you are interested in checking out any of the affiliate links that I went ahead and mentioned in this video, it does help the channel out. I will leave a couple links down in the description. But thanks again, guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys at the next one.